Hello everyone. So first of all, I would like to congratulate everyone who got into medicine this year. Those who didn't make it, it's okay. Life holds something bigger for you. So the reason I made this video is because me coming from a non-medical background family had absolutely no idea what MBBS is all about before I started. If anyone would have told me these things before I started, maybe my first year would have been a lot better experience for me. Okay, so on that note, let's start the video. Okay, so now let's start with academics. As per the syllabus is concerned, we will be having three main subjects: anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry. If I were to rank the three subjects based on the difficulty, anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry, I wouldn't say anatomy is difficult as such, but it needs most of your time and effort. Physiology will be a continuation of whatever you read in 12th about the human systems, and biochemistry is easy. In anatomy, you will be having general anatomy, the main part of anatomy, histology, and embryology. Okay, so regarding the books you will need to buy for anatomy, there are a lot of options available. Gray's Anatomy, B.D. Chaurasia, Vishram Singh are some of the most popular ones. I would not recommend Gray's Anatomy as a primary book. I would rather recommend you to use that book as a reference book. So the other two options, BDC and Vishram Singh, are both good books. They both have different volumes. So as to give you a comparison of diagrams of each books, this is a diagram in Vishram Singh of axillary artery branches, and this is in BD Chaurasia. So only you can know which type of diagrams you like. I preferred BDC over Vishram Singh. As you wish, you can prefer anything. They both are good books. For embryology and histology, you can use books by IB Singh. They are pretty good books. For dissection classes as such, you will be needing Cunningham manuals of practical anatomy. I think they have another volume. I can't seem to find it. So let's move on to physiology. For physiology also you have a lot of options available like Guyton's, A.K. Jain and G.K. Pal. Guyton's is an international author book. G.K. Pal and A.K. Jain are Indian authors book. You can refer to which one you want. So for biochemistry you have Vasudevan and Satyanarayan. Both are pretty good books, but I prefer Satyanarayan over Vasudevan because I think the comprehension in Satyanarayan is pretty good compared to Vasudeva. Okay, so now let's talk about the things you'll need to buy for first year MBBS. So, the first thing you'll need to buy is an apron. Wearing an apron is a must for all the classes you attend. You can buy apron easily online or offline. Next is electronic devices like an iPad or a laptop. I wouldn't say they are necessary, they are totally up to your personal choice. But if you can afford to buy them, it's better to have an iPad rather than a laptop. Okay, so now let's talk about specific things you'll need for each subject. Let's start with anatomy. For anatomy, you'll need to buy a dissection set, a real human bone set, a lot of H&E pencils, and a lot of surgical gloves. Dissection set is a must when you enter dissection hall. Some of the colleges don't even allow students to enter a dissection hall without a dissection set. Okay, so you'll be asked to bring bones for your anatomy or osteology classes. It's good to have real human bones than artificial ones because the differentiation, the markings are all better in real human bones. Okay, for physiology, you will be needing a tuning forks, a knee hammer, a stethoscope, and lots of pricking needles. For biochemistry, as such, you won't be needing anything. The college will provide everything you need for practicals. Okay, so now let's move on to the most important thing, that is the non-academic stuff. So the most dreadful thing for me in my first year was to maintain 75% attendance. I came to know that attendance is very important for you to write final exams. By very late in first year, by that time it was too late for me to make up my attendance. So I was not given my final exam, though I had pretty good internal marks. So please make sure you maintain 75% attendance. You will need to address your seniors as a sir or ma'am. It's mostly like a rule. As per ragging is considered, it's not as prevalent as it used to be. Every college has an anti-ragging committee, though there will be an interaction between you and your seniors in the first few days of you going to the college. You'll be asked to introduce yourself, your hobbies, stuff like that, and sometimes you'll be asked to perform your hobbies in front of them also. Many of the colleges don't have a dress code as such, I would say, but you'll need to dress modestly as per your profession. Now girls are not allowed to wear jeans in many of the government colleges, and boys should wear their formal attire to colleges. And boys should maintain a clean shave, especially during practicals. I have seen my friends lose practical marks because of their beard.
Amazing!
Yes, you can have all the fun you want because I know how much efforts and hard work it takes to crack NEET. But remember not to neglect your first year subjects because they set a tone of the rest of your MBBS. Study well and time management is the key. Guys, don't let go of your hobbies just because you have a lot to study. Again, time management is the key. These hobbies help to keep your brain sane during this hectic schedule of MBBS. Even many of us have picked up new hobbies during this MBBS course to keep ourselves sane. Students who have got into colleges other than their state colleges, you will have to learn the local language. It is most important as our profession demands. You will have to talk to the local patients from your second year MBBS. You have to take cases of them. So it's better you start learning the local language. So take part in the events happening in your college as much as possible, involve as much as possible. It's very good for your social skills, communication skills, and you get to know your seniors, juniors, everyone. It's very important for you to take part in all the activities as much as possible. Okay, so that was it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it and got some use out of it. If you liked the video, please share it among your friends and to those who might find it useful. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.